Hey y'all, welcome to this video. My name is Blake. On this channel I make content about beauty, style, and creativity, and today I'm getting ready. It's Monday morning and I actually have an eventful week and a couple of weeks actually. So I feel like at first I was like super energized this morning and I'm like, oh, things are getting exciting, but I'm like, now I'm getting tired. I probably need like a second cup of coffee or something like that. First thing I'm going to start off with are some nails. I have some press-ons, some of my press-ons that I have. And I'm just going to put these, they're like short, basic nudes that I'm going to put on for this week because did I put on nails last week? I don't know, but it's been a minute and I need something on. So I'm just going to put these on real quick. Press-ons are done. It literally takes like 10 minutes. I need to make some more because like I'm on my last few of my own and this is not my favorite shape, but it'll do for now. Can you see that? My hands are kind of dry. But it's like a short coffin. So a couple of days ago I picked up some new makeup. And I want to show y'all. First things first is mascara. I went to Ulta. Fenty Beauty was in Ulta now, which is amazing because I love Fenty, but I didn't get anything because I have so much already. I didn't need anything else, but I have been on the hunt for like a good mascara. I was trying to go the like affordable drugstore route, which mascara is like $10-12 at the drugstore. Mascara is just like more expensive, but I just went ahead and got the high-end because that's the only ones that I feel like actually do something for me and like what I actually like and how I want my mascara to look. But I do have an appointment to get my lash extensions done tomorrow. See, there's like plenty of mascaras in the drugstore that even have like fatter ones. Like I have the this e.l.f. one, which is called Big Mood, and it is like even fatter, but it's not. It just doesn't put the product on my lashes. So we're gonna see today if this is any better. If not, I might actually give up on mascara. Okay, next. I got a new concealer, which I ended up getting the wrong shade. But I do like this e.l.f. concealer. This is the one. It's pretty used up and I needed a new one. This is in the shade that I usually use, Deep Olive, in the Hydrating Camo Concealer, and I ended up getting Deep Chestnut. And but they didn't have this Deep Olive shade when I went, because I was like, did I get the wrong one? Because I know this one comes in a matte formula, but no, I got the hydrating one in a satin finish in Deep Chestnut. So I'm gonna try this shade out because I really don't want to have to return stuff. And see if it works, and I think it kind of will. These are the differences. One is just like a little bit more yellow and lighter. This one is more of closer to my skin tone, which is fine because this one it can be a little bit bright, especially now for the summertime. I'll probably get a tan anyways, just like, you know, naturally, and a darker concealer would probably be helpful. So I got this new eyeliner, which I've never tried. It's by Beauty Bakery and it's called the Lollipop eyeliner. I swatched a couple of liquid eyeliners and this was the blackest one, and it was actually super pigmented. I haven't really worn eyeliner that much, but it's just like really black to me compared to any of the other ones that I swatched. I even did Fenty, Urban Decay, I did a NYX one. I also picked up this eyeshadow palette by Juvia's Place. And this is the Chocolates by Juvia's. Oh wait, is this Juvia's? Why did I say Place? Is it Juvia's Place? Okay, it is. I was like, wait, why did I say Place? And it looks like this. It's a cute 6-pan eyeshadows. And I wanted a neutral, like just a chocolate, because these are like my favorite eyeshadow colors to wear. And I wanted something that had black or was like deep, but this one didn't have black, but I thought it went dark enough because, let me show you some other eyeshadow palettes I have. I wanted a small, like easy to travel size eyeshadow palette that was in more chocolates. This is the one that I have been using previously that it kind of broke. This is by Huda Beauty. It's the nude medium. And so it has like nude tones, but they're more pinky red, which I do like. So it's okay that I have like both of these because they're actually quite different. And most of my shimmers have now broken. 2 of them broke. So I also like that this one had more mattes than shimmers because I like that the best, and completely different tones. And so now I kind of have like a complete set of travel makeup because I'm going to be traveling soon. So I could do like just these like small palettes, pretty versatile looks, even though I don't wear eyeshadow like that, but I do wear a little bit, and so I just want the right colors. But I do have this Morphe one that I want to start using again. I just absolutely love this palette, and it has like all the best colors that I like, especially like over in this section, but it's a little bit larger, so that's why I got the travel size. That is the Morphe 35M. This is the 12P. I don't know, I got these so long ago. And then this is the Huda medium nude, and this is the chocolates by Juvia's Place, so I'm excited to use that. I also picked up a new lip gloss by Buxom. This is in the shade Serena, and I do like the lip plumping lip glosses. I usually use the one by Too Faced, but I ran out and I think I threw it away. So I got this one, and it's just like a brown shimmer. I really like it. I've used it a couple of times now. Where's the thing? And it has a different sensation than the Too Faced. This one's more like a minty. The Too Faced is kind of like a burn, but I like them both. And then the last thing I got is just a new beauty blender because I do love sponges, and I just always get beauty blenders. That's just what I like to use. So I'm gonna prime with the Smashbox Illuminate Glow Primer, and this one has like a little bit of shimmer in it that I really like. Even though I haven't finished that other concealer, I'm going to try this one just to make sure the shade works. So this is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer, Satin Finish in Deep Chestnut. And I just really do love these concealers. They do the job for me, and they're inexpensive. I've used Fenty's concealer. Yeah, this color looks fine. I used Too Faced concealer for a long time, but ever since I started using the e.l.f., also Maybelline, but ever since this one I just really like the formula of it, and I would say this one does resemble like those same finishes as like the Too Faced one in a drugstore formula, of course, but it's good enough for me. Oh, this color actually is really nice. I think it's not as bright as the other one. Yeah, they're not like too far off, but this deep olive one, the deep chestnut one might actually be a little bit better because the deep olive was more yellow, and sometimes I can be like kind of more reddish, but I do like a warm. I don't like neutral undertones. Sometimes I'll go in with a cream bronzer contour, which I also do use the shade in e.l.f. This is in the shade Rich Ebony. And this is the 16-hour camo concealer. I think this is a different finish. The other one is satin. This one might be normal or matte maybe. And I blend this out with a big face brush. Alright, next I'm going to set my under eye with the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder, which is my favorite powder. The only powder I use. It just works for me, and I just stuck with it. Yeah, this is just like my favorite powder that I've been using for years now. I use the shade Medium Deep, and so this one is like this one doesn't have like a lot of different shades, so this one's pretty brightening, which is why I didn't mind the concealer being a little bit darker, because this powder can like kind of brighten up any concealer. And I set like my middle of my face, on my eyelids, a little bit on my forehead, on my chin, around my mouth. And I pat it in until it's blended out. I don't like leave it on or anything. Next is my foundation, or like my setting powder. This is Powder Foundation by Fenty Beauty, and I use the shade 440, which is a little bit darker for me in the wintertime, so it's going to be like perfect for the summertime now, but I still use the same shade. And it just looks like this. I use it as a setting powder. Now I've liked a lot of different setting powders like this because I don't really need coverage, but I'm just waiting for this one to run out because these kind of last a long time for me because I just use a little bit at a time. And I just put it on everywhere where I kind of didn't put the under eye powder, but then I also go over the under eye powder to like blend it all in, and so it's seamless. But I used to really love the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish for a long time, and it kind of just adds like a little bit of coverage on my face so I don't have to use any other kind of foundation, and blends everything together. So I really like this powder, and I like the finish of it. It's not super matte or drying or anything. And then I go in with the powder bronzer on top. This is Fenty Beauty's Sunstalker bronzer in Mocha Mommy. This is like one of my favorite products by Fenty. It's like the perfect shade. Sometimes I would use this as my eyeshadow as well, but since I just got a new palette, I'm gonna try that. But the last thing for the face is a little bit of blush, and this is AOA Studio Perfect blush in the shade Auburn. This is years old. I don't know if they still have this or not, but I just use this a little bit. Okay, so I'm excited to try this palette. From what I can see, I would probably always go in with like these two shades on an everyday basis, and then these could like be like a night look. So I kind of like that. Let's try this brown shade. And I like that it's kind of on the warmer side. I'm blending out pretty easily, and I like the shades, and I like the whole palette and its combinations, so I figured I would though. I'm not picky about eyeshadow. I know it probably doesn't like really look like much, but it's just like a nice everyday color. But yeah, lots of looks could be done with this, and they have some nice shimmers on there. I guess I could try a shimmer. Let me see. For the inner corner. I'm gonna try this one. Good enough for me. Okay. Next, I'll go ahead and do some eyeliner with the new eyeliner, liquid eyeliner from Beauty Bakery, which I'm very excited about because it just looks so pigmented. So let's see. I haven't done a wing in a long time. I like it. I love it. That was pretty easy. I mean, I haven't done eyeliner in a minute, but I used to do it like almost every day. So, you know, it's probably like riding a bike or something. All right, next up, eyebrows, which I have some I have a new pencil that I need to open, but I just like can't get it open with this plastic. Let me see if I can get it open. I just haven't been feeling like it, but I've been using the Maybelline Brow Fast Sculpt Brow Gel, which I think I'm actually running out of, but I already have another one, another e.l.f. the Wow Brow, so I probably won't be rebuying this, but this was a really good product. If I didn't already have something else, I would definitely use this again. So the next time I need a brow gel, I'll probably buy this one instead of the e.l.f. one. And then I'll also gonna use the Morphe brow pencil, but this is not my favorite brow pencil anymore. It's now the Sephora retractable brow pencil. It says it's waterproof. I use a couple different shades. I've tried, was it like granite? This is an ebony, but I like the consistency of this one. It's a little bit more easy to apply than this one. The Morphe one is like drier. Next up is the mascara. Let's try it out. I haven't had this one in probably some years now, but I've used it before. If this one doesn't work, I've used this one before, and so like out of all the mascaras that I've tried, this one and the Bite Beauty mascara in a like fat tube with the fat wand, it's kind of similar to this, are my favorites. So let's see. What I look for in a mascara is like if it can put the product on my lash so it even makes a difference. Like some of the ones I've been trying recently, they don't get any product on there, so it doesn't really make a difference. This one is, it's better. Yeah, it's definitely better. And it's not clumping. This one that I was using, the Maybelline Sky High Lash Sensational, which kind of has like a skinnier wand than the Better Than Sex one. This one clumped my lashes too much than I liked. And then the e.l.f. Big Mood it had a fat wand, but the product didn't do anything. The actual mascara product didn't put anything on my lashes. I don't know if y'all can tell, but I can tell a difference. Last thing is lips. Oh, I also got a new lip balm. I was using the Kaja, this like lip set in Pina Colada. They call it a balmy bento. So I had the lip balm at the top and then a lip scrub at the bottom. But I used all the lip balm, so I needed a new one. And this is just the EOS lip balm. Do they still make those ball ones? Because I used to love those. I'm just gonna top everything off with the Buxom lip gloss. This one is like really glittery and cute. Glittery. I would say sometimes with like brown glitters, they make my lips look a little bit darker. So if I'm not using a lip liner for like a darker look, let me start over. Sometimes with a brown glitter, I feel like my lips kind of, I don't know if it like fades away or just looks like a little bit darker. So if I'm not using a lip liner to where it kind of like creates a whole new lip shade, I'll go in with like another lighter lip gloss. And this is the Fenty Beauty gloss bomb in Taffy Tease. I think this came in a Christmas set, so I don't know if this is a standalone one. How did I only put on one earring? I remember I was putting on my earrings and I think I went and got something. I only had one on this entire time. That's funny. You probably couldn't even really tell. I can't wait to put my summer protective style in. Protective. I don't know what they call them these days, but that's what I'm still calling them. I'm going to do some faux locks in a couple of weeks. And I'm excited. Alright, so I decided to put my hair up into like a little puff with the satin scarf, and this is much better. Honestly, it's so hot now. Once the summer hits and it's like, okay, it's time to be warm, it's just immediately hot in Texas. So we're like pushing 100 degrees this week, so I don't want hair in my face. Alright y'all, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I will see y'all in the next one.